Hello everybody and welcome to our BiteSize Pilates, which is our BiteSize Extra today, which means we have our usual 15-minute time and then we have a 10-minute relaxation at the end as our Friday treat, which I think we all deserve. So welcome one and all. As we're all gathering ourselves, so I can kind of see, I have a little counter up here in the corner and that tells me how many people are watching, so I can see when people are joining me. So while you're all joining me, just a couple of things, a little bit standing to begin with and the majority on the floor. If you've got a tie or a band or something, have that with you because we will use that in some of the stretching. And this class focus, morning Linda, this class focus is relaxation and stretch. So it's going to be slow and controlled movements. We're going to be holding poses so that we can really let the benefits sink in. Good morning, Alison. Yes, I bet you are. Hello, Deb. Hello, Linda. Hello, Carolyn. The thing with relaxing, the thing with stretching is you have to relax. And it's really difficult because I put you in a position that's not comfortable and then I say, relax. And it sounds really opposite to how you're feeling. But I want you to focus on that today. So when we exhale, so we take our nice in breath, and when we exhale, I want you to relax. Now, normally I'm saying pull in tummy, lift pelvic floor, aren't I, on exhale? But when we're holding poses, I want you to release and let your body settle. It might mean you slip slightly out of the position, doesn't matter. But we're going to try and really get our bodies to relax. The only bit of you you're going to be having to keep on a little bit when we're staying still is a little bit of tummy tone, so just a little bit. Anyway, we're going to get going. So welcome one and all. So starting off with our beautiful posture. Give your shoulders a roll back. Lengthen through your crown. Engage those stomach muscles, so pull them in. Not 100%, but pull them enough that you're aware of them. As you exhale, give your pelvic floor a lift. So we're standing lovely and tall. Don't lock your legs, have a nice soft knee, and do check for me your arms are dangling down beside your body. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. And we go straight into a balance, so shift your weight across. Go to tree pose. Now there's different positions. You can have just a toe on the floor and the edge of your heel on your leg. You can pop your foot against your shin, or you can get your leg right up there. But I have to say, my leg always slides down, so I'm going for that position. Don't be tempted to put it on your knee joint, because that's not what the knee joints are for. So lovely and tall for me. Tree pose, if you can bring your hands in front. Don't forget, you can always hold on to something. I could have something there, couldn't I, as a shot. So tummy muscles are pulled in. Hold your position. Once you feel quite steady, breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. And we're going to gently change the legs. I hope I didn't confuse you about the relaxing thing. When I want you to relax is when we're in passive stretches, which is when we're generally lying. So for now, because we're standing, on that exhale, I still want you to work your stomach muscles. Okay, so get your balance. Bring those hands up in front. Breathe. Now I'm pushing my foot against my leg. I'm pressing my hands together. And that gives my body more stability. At the same time, I'm sucking in my tummy muscles. Hold it there, everybody. And then release it down. Good stuff. Okay, so a little bit of mobilization. We'll do a side bend, back to center, and a side bend the other way. Now in a minute we are going to hold this position, but not yet. Nice and smooth. 2 more. 1 more. And this time I want you to take that arm down and leave it there. So stay there for me. Engage your tummy muscles. Slowly bring your arm overhead and reach. And you should have felt that stretch increasing in intensity as your arm came over your head. Hold. Bring it slowly back down. Bring yourselves back up. Other way. So in stages. Down we go. Tummy in. If you want to add more, up comes the arm. over the head, and we're trying to get the biggest distance between our hip and our armpit. So we're stretching. Good, back you come. That is quite tough, isn't it? Arms up in front, little rotation. Back to the middle. So when we hear the word stretching, quite often, certainly if you haven't done it much, it sounds like code for relaxing. We know that's not the case. Stretching is difficult. It requires concentration and it's often uncomfortable. Okay, one more, we're going to hold it. So twist and hold. Keep it there, breathe. Bring yourself back. Other way, same thing. Good, bring yourselves back. Relax those arms down. Just a little side to side with the head. And then we're going to go into roll downs, and we're just going to hang there. Remember with roll downs, if you want to use furniture so you have some support, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to go sideways. So take a breath in. Tuck your chin. Shoulders roll down. Arms hanging. At the bottom position, I want you to hang. And we're going to hold this for 20 seconds. It's ages. You'd be amazed how long 20 seconds is. Suck in your tummy, let everything else soften. The head and shoulders dangling. That's 10 seconds. Maybe slightly longer than 20. I'm counting quite slowly. So head and shoulders relaxed. If you've had enough, come out of it. You can probably see me counting on my fingers. So that's 20. Up you come. It's quite hard to count and talk. Good. We're going to do the same thing again. Breathe in. Chin tucks. Don't be in a hurry to get down there. Tummy's pulling in. Shoulders are loose. Nice and steady. At that bottom position, settle. I'm breathing. Each time I'm exhaling, I'm letting my body soften that little bit more. That's 10 seconds gone. Good. Slowly up you come. Don't be in a hurry. All the way up. Just standing, roll your shoulders back. Lovely. Down to the floor now. So I'm just going to tilt my camera a little bit. So bring yourselves down to the floor. Hope that's okay, yeah. All the way down. And with this nice, simple pelvic tilt. So all I'm going to ask you to do is pivot and release. So it's a tilt and release. So nice and smooth. There's no rush. Good. And this is just to really get that back loosened up. Excellent. Now a little change here. I'm going to ask you to pivot your hips side to side. So it's as if you're trying to lift that hip up. So it's just rocking, so pivoting side to side. Good. And then back to our tilts again. Tilt and release. Good. One more. Now we're going to bring a knee into chest. So grab it behind either behind the leg or across the knee, doesn't matter. Draw that knee in as far as it can go. We're going to hold it here. Exhale. Each time you exhale, you're now in that passive stretch position. So I want you to draw that knee in. Don't worry about your pelvic floor now. Can you draw it in a little bit more? Well done. Release it down slowly. We're going to go to the other leg. I know this is a very simple stretch, but it's really, really good because you're stretching around the hip and groin, but you're also stretching through that lower back. And it's that connection from the legs to the back that is sometimes our problem. Often back pain is nothing to do with the back itself, it's more to do with our hamstrings being too tight. And we're going to come back to those hamstrings in a moment. You knew that was happening, didn't you? Okay, let's go to that first leg, but this time I'm going to use my band, but you haven't got one, then you just use your hands. And we're going to straighten our leg up to the ceiling. Now, I'm going to try and get my leg as straight as I can. Once I have, I'm going to use the band, or my tie, my children's school tie, to bring my leg in just a little bit. And you're going to hold. On the exhale, guess what? Pull that leg in and then hold. And relax, everybody. Hopefully you're not grinding your teeth. Breathe in. Leg comes in again. Oh my goodness. Can we all feel this? Okay, we'll do one more. Breath in. Bring that leg in. Oh, even, you saw my leg, it only moved millimeters, but my goodness, it increased the stretch down here. Bottom and hamstrings. Also back of the knee with one of those hamstrings. Good, now release that leg a little bit. What I'm going to ask you to do is extend the other leg along the floor. The leg you got up in the air, we're going to let it go across our body just a little bit. Oh my goodness, so here, IT band. Okay, not the IT crowd. IT band, which is a length of gristly tissue that lots of other muscles join to, and it can get very, very tight. And honestly, I'm finding it hard to speak. Hold it there, a little bit longer. Oh, bring it back. So my foot even went numb then, that was nice. Other leg, so remember we've pulled both legs in now. Band behind the other leg. Oopsie daisy, up it goes. Got there a bit. Oh, sun's coming out again. We've been lucky the last couple of mornings, haven't we? Straighten your leg through. And we're going to work it again like we did last time. So breathe in. Draw that leg in. And hold. And the muscles are amazing. They have a number of different mechanisms to stop us overstretching them. Go again. Which makes sense, doesn't it? Because otherwise you'd be constantly popping your joints out. You'd be dislocating your knees and your hips all the time. So the muscles are designed to protect those joints. But we do sometimes need to encourage them to stretch a bit more. And this is what we're doing here. We're letting the muscle think it's stretched. And then when we exhale, we're pulling it again. And the muscle memory is a bit like a goldfish. It's quite, well, in this case, is quite short. So the muscle goes, oh, I haven't stretched yet. I'll stretch again. Hold it there for me. Everyone breathe. We're going to go for one more. Oh, it's a joy. Okay, release it a little bit, so it's still pointing out towards the roof, and then across the body. Oh, oh my goodness, that's so uncomfortable. Oh, I should have extended my other leg. Sorry guys, I forgot. Extend the other leg. Oh, if that's not comfortable, you don't have to extend it properly. Okay, hold it there and breathe. How are we doing, everybody? I know, it's really uncomfortable, isn't it? Who said this will be a fun class? Good for us though. Hold it a little bit longer. Oh, okay, bring it back in. Down comes that leg. Oh, give it a little shake out. Supine twist. I want you to stack your feet one on top of the other and then take both legs over to one side. So you can see my knees are stacked, my feet are stacked. Okay, now I'm not worried about my shoulders particularly at the minute. I want you all now to do that difficult thing of just relaxing. So breathe in and then relax. Now it doesn't matter if your feet slide off each other and your knees come apart. Just relax. Breathe in. Exhale, let the body soften. Breathe in. Exhale. So we're trying to let everything settle down. Take the frown off your forehead. If you want to look the opposite way, you can do. And if anyone wants to add more, you can take that top leg over the bottom. And that just changes the stretch around there. So if you want to, then do. Exhale. Goodness me, so I can feel big stretch here around the kind of top of my hip bone. I'm also getting it kind of lower back a little bit, down the edge of my thigh, Okay, everything slowly back in. Oh, and we're going to go the other way. So nice and steady. Don't be in a hurry with this. Nice and steady. Down go those legs. Oh, my back went clonk. And again, I mean, if you prefer, you can have your arms down here. You don't have to that stretched. Turn your head if you want to. Everybody, relax. So there, I felt the buttock nearest the floor was really tight. So I've had to concentrate on releasing. Breathe in. Exhale. Remember that option, leg over the top. I'm going to look away towards my opposite hand. And again, I'm going to try my best to breathe and soften. Again, another passive stretch. So you don't have to worry about your pelvic floor and things. We're just concentrating on lengthening everything. Good. Gently, everything comes back to the middle. Oh, give both knees a hug in. So draw those into your chest. If you can, head comes up. Tuck yourself up into a little ball and we're going to hold. Good stuff. And to finish, a lovely big stretch. So I know you can't see, but my toes are pointing away. Arms stretching over. It doesn't matter if your ribs rise. Lengthen the body through. And then just flop. Very well done, everybody. It's always quite tough. Oh, sorry, the microphone's not. You probably haven't heard a word I've said. That was a lovely big stretch now. Just relax yourselves down. We're going to go to our relaxation. I'm just going to get my glasses so I can read the playlist, and I'm going to change the music. Get yourselves a blanket. I want you to relax. It doesn't matter if you fall asleep. I'll wake you up. I won't leave you there to be discovered by your family at lunchtime. So lie yourselves down, or sit. If you prefer to sit in a chair, sit in a chair. That's absolutely fine. And we're going to go to our relaxation. Sorry if you couldn't hear anything I was saying then. You know what you're doing. It's fine. Right then, everybody. So get yourselves comfortable. Take some lovely, slow, deep breaths. As you exhale, again, I want you to try and let the body soften. So that exhale is a cue to the body to switch off and release. Very gently start to bring yourselves back into the room now, guys. So slowly waking yourselves up. Microphone's now died. Give your fingers and toes a little wriggle. Have a stretch. Oh, very well done. Come up to sitting nice and slowly, taking your time. Once you're there, I'm sitting cross-legged. Sit any way you like, doesn't matter. Give your shoulders a little roll back. Lengthen up through your crown. Big stretch up as you breathe in. Exhale. And again, reach up and breathe in. And exhale. Fantastic. Very, very well done, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed that. We did some nice old stretches there, which will help us, I hope. Look forward to seeing you all next week. The timetable, as I say, will be a class at 9:30, a class at 10:15. Tuesday morning, we're going to have that little 10-minute hit, that high intensity one at 9:15. But if you want me to tweak anything else, give me some suggestions, sharpish. Thank you for that. Oh, that's brilliant. Have a good weekend, Carolyn, you too, and you, Beth. Little nap. It's nothing like a little nap. And don't forget, please do share this with everybody because it's free. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. It's on Facebook, but also on YouTube. I'm putting all this lot of lockdown classes on YouTube, plus all the ones in the summer. And there's a variety for everybody. So if you know someone who could benefit from it, please do share it with them. Even if people just come and watch with a cup of tea, it's something to have in your day if you're finding it difficult at the moment. So I will see you all next week, so to speak. And yeah, have a good day, everybody. Bye. Bye, Christine. Bye, Sam. See you all soon.